You know, today it was really a unified front between Republican lawmakers on the Hill and the White House, putting forth this new plan for tax reform, that campaign promise that the president made on the trail so many times. Let's first take a look at some Republican leadership, Speaker Ryan and Mitch McConnell, Senator Mitch McConnell, speaking earlier today on the Hill about why they believe tax reform is so important.
Instead of a source of pride, our tax code has become a constant source of frustration. It's too big. It's too complicated. It's too expensive. Today, we are taking the next step to liberate Americans from our broken tax code.
To summarize what this is about getting America going again and growing again.
Now, the president, he also spoke today soon after those Republican leaders finished in Indianapolis. Let's look at some of the highlights and how they could affect you. Currently, there are 7 brackets in our tax code. They want to reduce it to just 3, 12%, 25%, and 35%. They would increase the standard deduction, and this would be done to fulfill that campaign promise to fit those taxes on a postcard, because you would be less likely to need to itemize your deductions, and they would end most of those itemized deductions anyway. But they would keep deductions for charitable donations, home ownership, retirement planning. All of those itemized deductions would remain. And then a more controversial proposal, ending the estate tax and ending the alternative minimum tax. One other detail, they would increase the child tax credit. So how are Democrats responding to this plan that Republicans are presenting as a middle-class tax break? Well, we spoke with Senator Chris Van Hollen for his reaction.
I'm all for supporting middle-class tax relief and relief for folks who are working their way to the middle class. What I do not support is a deficit-financed tax cut for millionaires. And even though they're saying that that's not their intention, so far the math looks like that it's the folks at the very top who are going to get a windfall tax break.